Hello, I'm There's the Cartographer, and this is the 97th video of my Fallout 76 Surveyal series, and here we are at the Ranger District Office, and also the Ranger Lookout Tower right there. Taking a look at the map, they are right here, just to the north of Watoga in the Cranberry Bog. Let's take a look at this place. First of all, though, let's point out that, back off that way, there's a Blood Eagle checkpoint, so keep that in mind. This is the former district office of the fictional Kanawha National Kanawha National Park. Not a real thing in the real world, at least not one that I could find. Before we go into the main structure here, we're going to take a look at this outbuilding here. Alright. So, now the things you can find in here, well, first of all, we got this, this armor mod right here. And I've found an armor mod out here before, so keep in mind that this is a armor mod spawning point. There's the armor workbench here as well. I believe there's also supposed to be some other thing that spawns out here, but the armor mod's the only thing I've ever found. Let's head back over this way and we can take a look inside now. Okay, why don't we actually go in the area right by the front door. Okay, so we got the front desk here. Got the either a tourist or maybe a journalist or something. I'm not sure. The camera is just making me think tourist or journalist. Anyway, we've got a recording here called Sign Those Permits. This is something to do with the two rangers that ran the station. It's kind of an odd couple sort of a thing. So why don't we go ahead and play this while we look around the front desk.
Ross, if you don't sign those permits, I'm gonna... Look, I don't know what, but I will do something you don't like.
The beaver population is on the verge of collapse.
What are you talking about? We had a family of beavers waltzing through our goddamn offices just last week. They're out of control.
Well, that's because they've been displaced by your flagrant and continued disregard for their habitat. You never should have authorized that camping expedition. You know those scoutmasters are complete morons.
Well, it takes one to know one.
And those boys, don't get me started on how reckless and cruel those little psychopaths in training are.
That's not fair. Hunting and trapping are important skills that every boy should learn.
They eat 4-course meals out of boxes their robot nannies pull out of nuclear-powered microwaves.
Just sign the damn hunting permits, Ross.
No.
Wait, are you recording this?
Maybe.
Give me that. Come here.
Okay. There's a safe back there, just wanted to point that out. Now we can come in here into this little lounge area. You got that Nuka-Cola machine back there, some shelves, a fireplace, and you can also find a magazine sometimes here, like this. Alright, and let's take a look back over here. Got a little walkway. We'll check out there in just a minute, but let's take a look over in here inside this, I'm not sure what this is, clinic, I assume? Because we got beaver in here. We got a note here, CH Monthly, January. This is Cryptid Hunter Monthly, January 2075. Greetings all cryptid hunters, seekers of the truth, and explorers of the paranormal. This month we'll be covering a very special member among legendary beasts, the sheep squatch. Do not snicker, dear reader. Over the years we've amassed a plethora of evidence and convincing cases from the residents of Appalachia. That's right, our woolly friend's favorite haunt is the rolling hills and misty peaks of Appalachian mountains. Even readers from across the country will remember that Appalachia has quite the reputation for being home to several cryptids already, and the sheep squatch stands tall among them. Eyewitnesses recount a massive 20-foot-tall monstrosity with spiral horns and a vicious pair of chompers. Some claim that it's even able to bite through pure steel. There's also rumors that its fleece is far from white as snow. Researchers believe its wool is razor sharp. No sheep squatch sweaters, please. Say that 5 times fast. Perhaps most notoriously, though, are the rumors about its bodily waste. Let's say it's sheep squatch's #1 feature. If you don't mind the crude pun, we know you don't. There are claims that the sheep squatch's urine is so acidic that it can burn your skin for days. There's been cases of one drop blinding a hunter for life. Yikes. Of course, local government in Appalachia have been covering up the sheep squatch for years. We think they might even be working with the Mothman to hypnotize doctors that treat sheep squatch urine patients. More on that in our March issue. Planning any hunts for the sheep squatch? Be sure to write in and let us know your findings. As always, remember to stay safe, keep an open mind, and seek out the truth. Julia H. Park. And then there's this whole thing that's related to that sinking feeling. We got the beaver here. Another beaver in there. Beavers took a weird turn evolutionarily speaking with the apocalypse. They've got spines now. We got some junk there, some cases of medicine, but we got right here Ranger Ross's terminal. Message from Ranger Simons. I'll stick to my side of the office when you stick to your side. I know you've been stealing from my snack drawer. There's only 2 of us in this office, Ross. And Ranger Ross reports. Lookout tower is immaculate. Ranger Simon's previous reports of untidiness clearly an attempt to undermine my credibility. Beaver population has suffered tremendously due to rampant poaching. Caught 2 of them just last week. Ranger Simons let them go. Said both applied for hunting permits they should have received. That's not your call, Simons. Edit. Sign the permits, Ross. Ranger Simons. Edit. No, Ranger Ross. Okay. So yeah, they were fighting about the local beaver population, and, well, let's just say that given the sheer number of trees that have been cut down here out the Cranberry bog, it's safe to say that the beavers might have been a little bit of a problem. We got this storage closet back here. Now this is either locked to the terminal or the door itself. We can come back in here. Ranger hat. There was one of those back out by the front desk. A duffel bag here with some ammo and a set of medical goggles there. Those things always look interesting to me. Remind me a little bit of the Rebel fighters from Star Wars. Anyway, not another Scorched here, but yeah, this was a bathroom here. We can come around in here. Got a safe, a metal box, and a file cabinet there with some junk. Along with that, not sure who this was, but we've got a holotape here, hunting.
You gonna turn that thing on every time I walk over here now?
You gonna keep physically abusing me every time I tell you no about something?
You're such a baby.
No. I'm a caring and sensitive individual, which is precisely the type of person we need protecting our wildlife.
If you had your way, no one would even visit the park.
And if you had yours, we'd let in every maniac with a gun to shoot up the place.
Not everyone with a gun is a maniac, Ross, and there is nothing wrong with hunting. It is a manly sport, a time-honored tradition.
It's murder.
It's hunting!
Well, why are you a ranger anyway?
Because I love nature, and I want to preserve it so that people can enjoy it. Same as you.
By enjoy, you mean destroy, right?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Ross, I'm not a monster. Hey, what is that?
A trash can?
So that's where my dandy boy apples went. In your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me that.
Get away from me!
Wow, okay. Let's point out the fact that there's a bobblehead up here. And then we'll take a look at Ranger Simon's terminal. Message from Ranger Ross. I saw you on my side of the office, Simons. This is the 3rd time this week. Yes, I'm keeping a log. And I'm going to the head office if you do it again. Ranger Simons reports. Lookout tower is filthy. Trash left on the stairs is a safety hazard. Otherwise, nothing unusual. Beaver population out of control. Need to cull by 30%, but Ranger Ross keeps denying hunting permits because he's too damn soft. Yes, I'm talking to you, Ross. I know you're reading my reports. We have a situation here, so stop coddling those beavers and do your damn job. And clean up the lookout tower. I almost fell down 2 flights of stairs tripping over your disgusting leftovers. Alright. Yeah, these two did not get along. Why don't we head out this way and head down the hall. Taking a look out here, we got that barn we went into at the very beginning, and there's another barn out here. Along with that, there's this little fenced-in area. I'm not sure, maybe they wanted to protect this little pond. Maybe it was a little beaver habitat. But anyway, we'll come around this way, past the bear-proof trash can, and into this barn, where they've got more beavers in these cages. Along with that, if we come over here, there's a chainsaw. This thing spawns here fairly often. We can come back out here past the steamer trunk. And while we are going to be leaving this location, we're going to the one that's literally right next to it, and what I consider to actually be part of the site as well. Explosives crate down there, but let's head up the stairs.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will.
Yeah, the settler engineer up here. I typically find a settler up here. Along with that, I found a bobblehead here on the desk. Alright. And there we go with a nice view of the area. We can survey the area. I'm not sure what I haven't found here. Fissure Site, Creekside, Sundew Grove, Veiled Sundew Grove. Okay, but I'm sure it adds plenty of other locations
It's hard work.
if you
making a
haven't
living
already
out
seen
here.
them. So anyway, I think that'll do it though for this place. Let's see if I can't get up on the roof for a little bit of a better view. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the junk.
Ah, I don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
And one other thing I forgot to mention real quick before we go, you can find cranberries here. This is the cranberry bog. Logs, wood piles, and mutated ferns. Along with that, the enemies are Scorched, and there is a Radroach in here as well, but that's what I found here every single time. Anyway, though, this has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.